Hello, it's Dr. Elizabeth Alter. So, how anxious are you these days? What I've been hearing from most patients is now that we're considering returning and opening up um, the country again and maybe getting out of our homes, maybe getting back to work, everybody's a bit anxious, uh, not just from the virus exposure, but from also whatever financial impact you've had, or maybe you're working from home and you really like it, and you're anxious about going back to the office environment or whatever your work environment was. I've been hearing that too. So I think it's been pretty hammered, the whole theme about the immune system. So, in terms of being afraid of the virus exposure, I think as long as we've been washing and uh, taking the precautions that we have been, we should be okay. And of course, taking your supplements is important too. My only concern with the over overexposure to sterility, if you will, is that we're so not used to any bacteria or viruses now that it's just not normal to keep the immune system that bored for so long. So I'm sure you've heard about herd immunity and whatnot. So as we get back, hopefully slowly into things, I think just taking your proper supplements and taking your proper precautions of hand washing and what you have been doing should be okay. And we just have to see how this unfolds as we get back to normal activities. Now, in terms of being anxious, either about not working yet or going back to work, it's normal. It's very normal to have um, some transitional anxiety over things. So remember, we have available the Calminex and LTNX, which are handy at these transitional situations to keep the edge off without totally knocking you out. I know a lot of patients I've been speaking to are resorting to medications like Klonopin and the ones that end in PAM, like lorazepam, alprazolam. So these are all the tranquilizers, and I guess these are okay as crutches for a few months, but I wouldn't consider them long term. And some of them do have an addictive potential, and some of my patients have even needed psychotropics, so heavy duty psychiatric medication to get them through this. And again, that's okay for a short term if you absolutely have to. But this is why I'm speaking about Calminex and LTNX in the video, so you're aware of those, and they'll be in the in included in the links below. So hang in there, and um, just a small word on just hand sanitizer, and again, all these chemicals that we've been exposed to. Uh, just remember to detox at some point, because we've been exposed to a lot in this month and a half of almost 2 months now of shutdown. So remember to detox and just try to hang on to some positive aspects of getting back uh, to to life and to your usual activities, and not think the worst, because sometimes the negative thinking can also lead to a dampening of the immune system. Well, I hope this helps, and looking forward to getting through this with you, and have a healthy day.